with Skybet, one of the largest gaming company in the UK, and clearly outlining that with an extra increase in this taxes, it may consider relocation. One needs to keep that in mind. The UK has always been considered as a top gaming jurisdiction all over the world and especially in Europe. And the fact that it had relatively low taxes, it has always been a preferred jurisdiction amongst the EU elite countries. With a 15% taxation on gross profit, a lot of UK-based companies had always preferred to keep on operating in the UK at that extra expense. However, the UK giving the general benefits which one would normally associate with a UK company, a lot of key players preferred remaining in the UK. Of course, however, with Skybet, one of the largest gaming company in the UK, clearly outlining that with an extra increase in this taxes, it may consider relocation. One needs to keep that in mind, of course. Considering their possible alternatives due to an extra taxes, the UK government would need to keep that into consideration. Nevertheless, one cannot forget that the UK is a huge market which attracts a lot of key players in the gaming sector. One needs to keep in mind as well that a lot of gaming companies, irrespective where they are set up, would still want to operate in the gaming sector in the UK, and that requires a license. So to be fair, I wouldn't necessarily think that this extra increase in tax would result in a huge loss in market from the UK point of view. Of course, there are always countries like Gibraltar and Malta, which have always been key competitors, and so a very good alternative. With the Brexit implications, of course, these are expected also to affect Gibraltar, so maybe Malta will have an edge over other countries in Europe. Malta is expected to be the jurisdiction of choice when it comes to gaming, especially with a very efficient tax regime, yet fully compliant with EU laws and EU directives, consistent environment, geographically placed at the heart of Europe, so very well connected. Malta seems to cater very well for the gaming sector.